morning, Ma'am Nina, and good morning, classmates. Today, I will discuss about the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers, Article 9, the Parents and the Teachers. Section number 1. Every teacher shall establish and maintain cordial, which means you must be friendly to the parents, and shall conduct himself to merit confidence and respect. So being as a teacher, you should have a good relationship to the parents of the students. And you should have gain a respect and confidence to them. And also, you should have a established rapport, which means you should both have a mutual understanding to know the situation of the child, to know what you must do to the child. And also, being as a teacher, you must not be friendly to the parents, because some parents give some needs to the teacher, and also usually are giving money. So it is unfair to the other parents and to the other student. So you must be fair. You must be fair to the parents and the teacher. And so being a teacher or being a parent, you should have a collaboration. You should have an interact. You should have a cooperate, and you must help each other to know the situation of the child. Let's proceed in section number 2. Every teacher shall inform parents, show proper authorities of the progress and deficiencies of learner under him, exercising utmost candor and tact in pointing out the learner's deficiencies and in seeking parental cooperation for the proper guidance and improvement of the learners. So the teacher shall be responsible to inform the performance of the student to their parents, so that their parents must be aware to know where their child are weakness or where their child is strength in the subject. And also, the teacher should establish or should have a conference meeting like PTCA, like sending email or like sending letter to the parents of the child, so that the parents must be aware or to know if their child are where subject or deficiencies or where their subject are difficult for them. And for example, me, as a parent, so I need to know first where my child is deficiency in the subject, where for example it's not easy for him to write or to the reading skill. So me as a parent, I need to communicate to the teacher, and we must establish a mutual understanding also, so that I know my responsibilities to my child. And as we know, teacher is not only a teacher who should teach the child, but also as a parent, we must teach them also, because we are the first teacher that we've seen to our child since they are birth in this earth, since they are born in this earth. And being as a parent we have much time to teach to our child, not only a teacher but also of us. Here are some articles that testify about the duties and obligation of the parents. Batas Pambansa Bilang 232, an act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. Number 2, the educational community. Chapter 3, duties and obligations. Section number 14. Duties of parents. In addition to those provided for under existing laws, all parents shall have the following duties and obligations. Number 1. Parents individually or collectively through the school system shall help carry out the educational objectives in accordance with national goals. So as a parent, you should have cooperate to the school system. Number 2. Parents shall be obligated to enable their children to obtain elementary education and shall strive to enable them to obtain secondary and higher education in the pursuance of the right formation of the youth. So as a parent, you should obligate to your child, or you must push them to finish their elementary curricular, secondary curricular, and also you must push them in the higher education. Number 3. Parents shall cooperate with the school in the implementation of the school program, curricular and co-curricular. So, parents must cooperate to the school or must cooperate to the teacher what program they must do, or what program they must talk, or some co-curricular that will held in the school. So you must have obligate to do for your child. Continue section number 3. A teacher shall hear parents' complaints with sympathy and understanding and shall discourage unfair criticism. So as a teacher, you should listen the complaints of parents with understanding and sympathy. It should not be criticism. Instead, you must answer them in respect and confidence. And also, you must remember, as a teacher, you need to hold your dignity. You need, at all times, wherever you go, you need to hold your dignity. Even you are angry, you should have your hold, because dignity is important, because you are a teacher, you must become a professional in front of the parents of the child. And never raise voice to the parent. Instead, you must build a mutual understanding to them. So being a teacher, you must not sit aside the problem of the parents for their children. And also, just because you don't like the parents or you don't like the child, for example, the child has he has a high score in the previous, and then he absent for a few days because he is not feeling well, or he or sick. After a few days, when the child got recovered, he came back to school again. But it is difficult for him to catch or to follow the other subject that he missed. And the child got a low score in a final exam, and the parents to the child as a parent, I feel dismayed if my child got a low score, because I know my child is smarter, but in the last is he got or she got a low grade. It feel me dismayed, but whether it's good for him or whether it's good for him or not. So as a parent, I should talk to the teacher, or some else is, as we know, as we have some problem in misbehavior of the learner. So being as a parent, you must talk to the parents. Ask him why your child got a low score, why your child got a low grade. Because most important is you are both understanding what you must to do to your child. And if that problem got solved, you must bring the parents in the principal's office or in the guidance counselor, so that they must talk what they must do to the learners. So, most important, the teacher must be talk to the parents efficiently so that the learners know what to do and can give a warning to the learners, and also the teacher must giving a feedback to the parents of the learners so that the parents must be aware what she must to do, and also the parents not angry to the teacher because she feel that her child is not favoritism to the teacher. But the most important is the teacher must be fair to the learner or to the children. Must be fair to her student, whether the parents or whatever. She must be fair or he must be fair to all. An act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. Number 2, the educational community. Chapter 2, rights. Section 8, the rights of parents. In addition to other rights under existing law, all parents who have children enrolled in a school have the following rights. Number 1, the right to organize by themselves and or with teachers for the purpose of providing a forum for the discussion of matters relating to the total school program, and for ensuring the full cooperation of parents and teachers in the formulation and efficient implementing of such a program. So, as a parent, you have a right to full cooperate to the teachers. Number 2, the right to access to any official record directly relating to the children who are under their parental responsibility. So as a parents, you have a right to ask to the teacher the official record to your child, what your child do to your school, what the child go to do to the school, what the child what child record in school, what is the grades. You have a right or you have a permission to ask to the teachers. And also, being as a parent to the child, you must do your obligation, or you must do your duties, or you must have a right to do for your child, and you must cooperate to the teacher for the development of your child. A teacher, we need to work with the parents of the child as a team. It should not be one-sided. We must work together so that both of us or both of them can do their part for the development of the child. Each of them have a contribute to the child learner. So, and also the parents are a teacher, and they are the first teachers that we had since birth. So, let them forever a teacher to us. So, being a learner, being a learner as me, I am proud to my teachers and also my parents. Because of them, I am here in front, and because of them, I reach my goal, what I want. And that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.